Blackhawks are ready to take the ice. Still waiting on the Knights. Should be a fun game. Blackhawks are coming off of their first win of the season. They beat the Bruins last night. We managed to beat the Rangers by 1. So both teams should be playing with confidence today. It's the first Saturday game. We're at Aldrich Arena in Maplewood. It's the home ice for Hill Murray. Riley will be in net for today's game. Should make it. Should be fun. And here come the kids. Yes, they cross over the benches to get to either side. We'll start the warm-up clock hopefully soon. I don't see anyone operating the clock yet, though. Or anyone in the penalty boxes. It's a little tricky to get over there because they have that side of the ice or the arena blocked off. Not sure who's supposed to be operating anything. And well, at least the ref got it turned on. I think we're just waiting on whatever parents are supposed to be in the penalty boxes and on the clock. So I'll do the warm-ups. Riley will see all the shots in the warm-up. We do have a parent making their way over to hopefully run the clock. Still nobody in the penalty boxes, though. Well, now I think we got some parents running. Nope, they're running outside. Okay, then. The ref did get the warm-up clock started. Looks like Riley's getting his glove tightened up. So JP will get a few warm-up shots. We're waiting to see if we get any parents over there to run the penalty box, but we do have parents assigned for our team, but no one's over there. Looks like the coach is looking at who's supposed to be doing it. It's all right. At least we got someone doing the clock. About 20 seconds left. As long as we have enough bodies to, as long as we move the puck today, I think we'll be all right. That's been our strength in wins and our weakness in losses. The Blackhawks will likely play fairly physically. Looks like we got another parent wandering over. So at least have someone in the bin to let the kids out when their penalties are over. And Riley skates down to his net. If we can get everyone off. Puck is in play. It gets back into the Blackhawks end. And we're after it, but they'll get to it first. Play it over to the far side. Try to play it out. We step in, hold it, lose track of the puck. They bring it over to the near side, connect on a pass, trying to work it out of the zone. That was almost a bad turnover. We'll recollect, still trying to get control of it. Retreat back into our end. Try to pass it up. That went away from everyone. Don't know who that was to, and that's a goal. C&I shot from the point by the Blackhawks, and they take a 1-0 lead. Riley had to have been screened. He's normally better on that type of shot. All right. Puck drops. Comes over to the near wall. We'll pick it up, skate around with it, looking for some space. Get it forward. Now it's in the Blackhawks' end. Behind the net, we get to it. Trying to play it out front, but there's three Blackhawks. It'll come around, defender steps up, holds it in, puts it in deep. Passed right out front in the slot. It was loose. Deflected around. Another shot that'll be held on to by the goalie. So some early jitters, but hopefully we can get settled in. Faceoff comes in the Blackhawks end. Puck drops back to the blue line, put forward. That skips over a stick. The Blackhawks control, bringing it to the back wall. Trying to get it out of traffic. They'll pick it up, backhanded out. Held in at the point, put in deep. Right into the crease, goalie holds. Another face-off in the Blackhawks end. Puck's in. Dumped in from the point. Intercepted by the Blackhawks. They're going to try to wrap it around the boards. Held in again. Moving the puck. That jumps through one of our players' legs. Kendrick gets to it. Looking to skate around. He gets pinched off. Puck gets kicked back behind the net. Blackhawks bring it over the near side. And they will dump it all the way down ice. That's going to go for icing. The face-off will come all the way back down. Same dot in the Blackhawks end. Teresa taking the face-off. Puck's in play. Defender wraps it around the boards. Trying to get control behind the net. Got it, trying to get it into shooting position. Dump back behind. Still trying to pick it up. Bring it over into the far corner. We still have it, looking for somewhere to go with it. Not able to do anything, got pinched off. Here come the Blackhawks the other way. They take it in wide. They'll hold on to it, trying to pull it into the slot. Intercepted there, passed out. And we'll get to the center line, dump it in. We'll get a line change as the Blackhawks regroup in their own end. That gets through. Loose in the neutral zone. Blackhawks pick it up again. And they will dump in, and they'll make a change behind the play. Crew picks it up behind the net. He's looking for somewhere to go with it. Has to double back. Wraps it around the far side. Blackhawks will get to it, but can't control. Knights have it, looking to get it out. Couple of passes, just miss. Trying to get to it in the corner. We'll get to it first, but not without a lot of pressure. Trying to dig it out under a pile of bodies. Got it out with a little bit of space. Just needed to pull the trigger on a pass faster. Now it's back trapped on the wall. Blackhawks free it up. Here they come. They'll work it out. Turnover in the neutral zone. We'll drop it back to our other defender. Looking for a way through traffic. That's slowly dumped in right to a Blackhawks player. Will change, but they're already on the attack. Kendricks flashes across. High shot over the net. Dumped out into the neutral zone. Blackhawks control at center ice, and they'll dump it back in on net. Riley makes the save. Taken behind the net. Passed over the half wall. Into center ice, looking for somewhere to go. We get it in on sides. There's help in front of the net. Shot, rebound, cleared away. And that won't be picked up till it gets out, so we'll have to regroup in the neutral zone. Pass from D to D, settled down to a forward. Loose, though, and the Blackhawks get through. Taken away by Kendrick, but he loses the puck. Bounces over to the near wall. They'll get it out to center ice. Our defense picks it up there. Here comes Katrina into the zone, taking it in wide. Gets right in front, and she'll score. Great move pulling the goalie down. And we tie it up. Teresa for the face-off. As our wing sneaks way in before the puck drops. Probably should have had a whistle on that, but I'll take it. Blackhawks pass it out of their end, get it across into space. Foot race for the puck. Defender cut him off. It's on the back wall. Blackhawks try to get it away. They do. That hits skates. We'll take it from there. Blackhawks turn it back. It's in the far corner. We're trying to get to it. It's trapped underneath the body. Still on the wall. Teresa pulls it out, looks to pass it over. That's just out of reach. Held in at the point. Nope, offsides. So we'll get line changes and a face-off just outside of our zone. Puck's in play. All right, loose puck in the neutral zone. We'll pick it up. Be able to bring it in, taking it wide. Gets lost in traffic. Knocked loose again. Held in the zone. Trying to dump it in. Defender comes up. Able to get it in deep. Trying to put it out front. That goes behind the net. A lot of traffic. They're clogging up the area right in front of the net. Blackhawks come away with it. That pass goes behind the forward, but bounces right onto his stick. He gets in deep, but our defense came across and did a good job keeping it out of the net. That is going to be held in, but it bounces around a bunch. It's just hitting a lot of skates and legs. Backhanded, trying to get it into the slot, pushed over back to the wall. Now it's behind the net. Into the far corner, Blackhawks dump it out to the defender. Shot comes in from the point, loose puck in front, goal. Riley made the initial save, but they got to the rebound before we could clear it. 2-1 Blackhawks. Kendrick on for the face-off. Got Abby, Crew, and Katrina out there. Puck's in play. Goes right behind Kendrick. He didn't see it. Backhanded, now dumped in by the Blackhawks. Picked up behind the net, looking for Summer to go with it. Crew gets it through some traffic. He'll dump it over to the far side. Dumped up to Kendrick. He'll bring it in. Long shot right into the glove of the goalie. He'll hold. That puck's in. Katrina takes it deep, going around the net, making a circle, looking for Summer to go. Goes back the other way. Almost loses the puck. Gets over to Kendrick. He's looking for Summer to go as well. Tries the wraparound. Doesn't go. Taken away by the Blackhawks up the near side. Comes out to Crew in the neutral zone. He'll work it back into the Blackhawks end. They try to backhand it out. It'll come all the way back. We've got it in the neutral zone now. Looking for somewhere to go. Passed up just out of Abby's reach. She gets knocked down for her trouble. Kendrick tries to get it. It's taken away. Now we're just going to play catch over the blue line. It's in the Blackhawks end, but they have it. They skate it out looking for somewhere, and they'll just try to dump it in. That hit a couple of players. We don't know where the puck is. It's in some gear. I think that got caught up in Teresa's gear. And following the offsides, puck's in, or sorry, the delay because of the puck in the gear. Blackhawks have it in the near corner. It finally worked out. That gets up. Using the boards to get it forward, but nobody there. Blackhawks have it. They'll pass it across. It's out of their end. Comes down into our end. We get to it. Trying to slow it down on the far wall. A lot of people tied up. Loose puck. Blackhawks get it. Trying to walk in on the net. They'll have to go behind. Dump back to the near side defender. They'll put it in on net. Loose, still in a dangerous area. Riley can't cover it. They try to get it out front again, and it's behind. Delayed penalty on the Blackhawks. And they'll touch it, so we'll get a penalty. Looks like we got hooking on the Blackhawks, so we will go on the power play. Down by 1. Puck's in play. And they put the penalty on the wrong side, but that's all right. That'll come all the way down. Riley makes the stop, sets the puck for the team. Drop back down deep, looking for somewhere to go. Lose the puck briefly, skate around. Here we come, trying to work it down. Pass right up through the middle, got help. That shot is well blocked, goes to the far corner. Put up the wall, held in at the point. Dance around one defender, trying to get in front. Shot, save, loose puck, rebound, goal. We tie it up on the power play. Just finishing up with the scoreboard. Puck's back in play. Blackhawks control, taken away. Can't get to it in front. He was cut off on the way. That was the wrong side. There we go. Now the scoreboard's right. We've got it in our end, looking to pass it out, get it up to a forward. He tips it out to Kendrick. Kendrick loses it. We've got to regroup. He gets through some traffic, takes it wide. He loses an edge. That didn't look like a natural edge being lost, but no call, no big deal. Well, we skate it right in front, shot, gloved and held. So we'll get a face-off in the Blackhawks end. Nope, delayed penalty. They're calling roughing. Another 2 minutes on the Blackhawks. I didn't see the arm go up, but I mean, I'll take the call. Teresa for the face-off. Katrina and crew out there as well. Puck's in play. Blackhawks control off the face-off, and they will dump it all the way down. Little dangerous playing the puck there. Might have covered if I were Riley, but another one dumped back down. That's something going on. And we got a stoppage. Was it played with a high stick? I have no idea what the call was, but they've had a stoppage. We'll get a face-off in the offside dot just outside the Blackhawks end. Same group on the ice. We control, getting it into their end. Come in, passed into the slot, gets loose. Blackhawks pick it up. Katrina holds. Brought in deep to Teresa. Shot, doesn't go. She's got it behind the net. Pinned on the wall. We got to try to dig it out. We do. Need to put it back in front. Trying to. Nobody home to put that, to get a stick on that. As the shot, or the pass came right into the crease. Puck's wrestled away by Teresa. She's trying to get through traffic. Turned over. Blackhawks tip it out. They'll dump it into our end. They'll change behind the play so we can get the puck and set up to get it into their end. That pass is deflected around, but somehow gets right onto our stick. We lose it right away. We're offsides, got to tag up. Try to dump it in, goes right to a Blackhawks player. They're trying to leak someone out behind us, doesn't work. We regather, 35 seconds left on the penalty. We get it into their end, take it in wide. Shot comes in front, lost inside, that drifts in. Oh, no, he covered it. Looked like that might have gone in, but he was able to recover it before it crossed the line. Good reflexes by the Blackhawks goalie, keeps it tied. Puck's in play, we control, shot comes in, saved and held. I have 19 seconds left on the scoreboard for the penalty. Face off in the Blackhawks end. Puck's in. It's loose. Blackhawks have it. They'll send it all the way down the ice. That'll likely do it. We've got 9 seconds, so we can at least try to get the puck down ice. Don't know why the player isn't out. They ended up serving a little bit more than 2 minutes. That shot goes through the crease, but no danger of going in. Blackhawks cleared out of their zone. We lose it. Able to keep them from getting away with it, though. Trying to work it forward. Turned over, back and forth in the neutral zone. Still trying to dig for it. They recover, drop it back. Catch up to it on the far wall. That one's crossed all the way out. Abby tries to step out to it. It's pinned up on the wall. Blackhawks trying to pull it loose. We're trying to put it back the other way. Still trapped on the wall, though. Blackhawks get it loose. We backhand it. That will go... Well, they didn't call icing on it. Kendrick steps in front, tries to get a shot off. Saved and held. Puck's in play, right in on net, and we're going to stop again. Puck's back in play. Blackhawks control. They get it into our end. Shot, saved, and held. Good job by Riley not giving up a rebound on that one. They were crashing the net hard. Face off in our end. Goes behind the net. We try to pick it up there, miss on the pass. Abby turns it back, goes right to a Blackhawks player. Still on the back wall. We get it over to the far side. That gets away, held in by the Blackhawks. One of our players comes right over. They still hold it in, but lose an edge trying to get it into the slot. And that'll drift all the way to the back wall. Big collision behind the play. One of their guys went underneath one of ours. It looked worse than I think it was. Kendrick taken off the play, no call. That was not a parallel check, but okay. We're bringing it in. Here come the Blackhawks, score. That was a tough one for Riley to read. 3-2 Blackhawks. And they get the goal coming off the big hit in their end. Teresa on for the face-off after the Blackhawks goal. Puck's in play, still on the center dot. And here come the Blackhawks trying to get it out. It's lost in some skates. Katrina escorts it over to the near side. We're trying to work it out from there. Blackhawks control. They'll put it in on net. Pushed away by Riley. Picked up, trying to get it out, held in. That hit some bodies, went up high. Katrina manages to get it out. Blackhawks will dump it in again from there. Picked up by Crew now. He'll work it over to the near side. Blackhawks are in position to hold it in. They pull it off the wall. That hits a skate. Shot comes in wide of the net. Picked up. We take it behind our net, trying to double back, but the Blackhawks take it away. They're trying to work it out front. We take it, get it out of the zone finally. Trying to get some speed, get into their end, get it on our forehand, shot, save, covered.
Kendrick.
Face off in the Blackhawks end.
Let's go, Jack.
Puck's in. Behind the net, we pick it up, looking to get it out front. Shot. Doesn't go anywhere. We try to pick it up again. Can't settle it down. Still fighting for it. Get it in deep into the slot. Shot. High rebound. Loose puck. Blackhawks try to pick it up. We cut it off. Still trying to keep it in. Comes out. Defenseman steps up on it. Shot comes just over the net. They'll work it out the far side, but we'll catch up to it in the neutral zone. Trying to get it around. That pass goes wide of everyone. Blackhawks settle it down. They'll get it out. And they come into our end, but that hits a skate. They get to it, and they're going to call that offsides, even though it stayed in. Puck's back in play. We've got it in our end, looking to get it out. Hits the wall. Blackhawks take it off. Work it in close. Shot goes behind the net, over to the near side. Trying to work it off the wall. Blackhawks are there too. Kendrick comes away with it, passes it across, gets it to the defender. Trying to use the wall to get it out. That's turned right back. Still in our end. Kendrick has it, trying to work it out of traffic. And we finally get it out. That'll go all the way down. No icing. They'll get to it behind the net. Here come the Blackhawks, bring it up the far side. Cut off, but it still comes out. Blackhawks recover it. Trying to get in front. They get past. Riley does a good job poking it away. They control it right in front. Luckily, that was blocked before it got through. Try to get it out. Cut off right on the wall. Now it's out, bouncing loose puck in the neutral zone. We can't control it. Nobody does till it gets to the Blackhawks end. Kendrick stops, creates some space, can't get that through. And they'll clear. That'll likely do it for the period. One period down. Blackhawks with a 3-2 lead. There we go. Almost done with the intermission. All right. Blackhawks come out. We're finishing up a little bit more coaching. Here comes our team. Riley will make his way down to the net. The rest of the boys come off. All right, everyone's in position. Puck drop. All right, Katrina's got it, skating around, uses the boards to get it out. We've got control in the neutral zone. Pass it to space. Not enough, though. They catch right up. They'll get it right back out. Now we dump it in. We've got to tag up, though. Offsides. I wish they'd let us tag up instead of just blowing the whistle on the offsides, but... Puck's in. Drop back to our defenseman. We try to put it forward. That goes right to the Blackhawks. Playing catch over the blue line. Now we get it in deep. Blackhawks will get to it first. Try to bring it out the far side. Crew cuts it off at the blue line. Dumps it in deep. Trying to get in front. Shot. Deflected to the back wall. Abby puts it towards the net, and that'll be covered. Face-off coming in the Blackhawks end. Teresa coming out to take the face-off. Puck's in play. And reverse. Ooh, loose puck right in the slot. Trying to settle it down, but couldn't get a good stick on it. Covered up. What? I didn't even hear a whistle. Puck's in play. We dump it in deep. Blackhawks have it going behind the net. Over to the far side. It's loose. They'll get to it first. We're able to hold in. Turned over to us. We get it right in front. Trying to hold in still. We do briefly. Then it went over and back. And we'll change lines. Kendrick comes out for the face-off. Puck's in play. Stuck in the ref's feet. Blackhawks dump it in deep. And we have it behind the net, looking to work it out. Passed out a bit, trying to get it up to Kendrick. That's out of his reach. That's going to go all the way down. Will it make it for icing? No, they waved it off. Trying to clear it out. Couldn't control on the dump. Foot race. Backhanded. Got it out. Kendrick has it. He passes it over to space. Gets away from everyone. Blackhawks pick it up over there. Trying to work it off the far wall. Dumped in from the far side of center. Icing. So we'll get a face-off in our end. With a line change. We'll have Crew and Katrina on defense. Puck's in. Trying to work it out. They get it right in front. Almost get a shot. Delayed penalty. Got a hooking call. Who's going? Okay. I guess we're on the power play again. I didn't really see much, but all right. So we'll go with the man advantage. Teresa to take the face-off. Katrina on defense with Crew. Puck's back in play. In deep. Blackhawks try to bring it around behind the net. Teresa's going to get to it on the near side. Tries to turn back. We're trying to dig it off the wall. A lot of hitting in the corner. We pull it out loose. Drop back to the defender at the point. Crew has it, looking for somewhere to go. Gets around a defender. Whiffs on a shot. Gets tangled up in two defenders. It's still trapped on the wall. Freed up, goes behind the net. We'll get to it first, but we need to continue it around. Still holding it in. Pulled off the wall, but turned back. That'll come out.
Get in there, Katie!
All right, Katrina on it. Puts it up. Got to catch up to the pass. Didn't catch it cleanly. Shot blocked. Bringing it in wide. Got to get to the front of the net so we can pass it. Dump it back. Crew's got it. Shot comes in. Loose. Rebound. Goes behind the net. We catch up to it behind the net. Need to move the puck. Pass it more, guys. Back to Katie. She'll skate into the slot. Shot, save, and held. Just got to do a better job of passing the puck when we've got it in the offensive end. We're skating with it too much and letting them catch up to it. Puck's in play. Blackhawks will dump it all the way down the ice. Riley will slow it down, let us catch up to it. Blackhawks pin it in deeper. That pass bounces around, intercepted. We get it back. Settle it down, carry it in, lose it in traffic. It'll go to the far corner. Trying to get it out, held in. Dumped right in through the slot, nobody home. And they'll try to bring it out. Held in at the point, nope, comes out. There's some sloppy puck handling. We gotta clean that up if we want to get back into this. We'll get it into their end. Crossing around, looking for somewhere to go with it. Need to move the puck. There we go. Good pass. Get the shot off, guys. Can't waste that much time trying to settle the puck down. Got to just take a whack at it. Otherwise, you give the goalie too much time to react. All right, penalty is over. No, got another penalty now.
Go, Chad!
I don't know what the parade to the penalty box is. But we got the man advantage again. Kendrick on for the faceoff. Still trying to figure out what's going on. It's a lot of confusion. All right, Kendrick takes the faceoff. It comes in on net covered. We'll go right back where we were. Take the faceoff again. Puck's in play. Backhanded towards the net, loose. Oh, well, he got that one. Puck's in play. Blackhawks put it over to the far wall. They'll get to it first. Cut off by Kendrick. He gets it around the defenders. Trying to get the puck back under control with someone on his back. Can't get it on a pass. Looking for somewhere to go, and he manages to get right through. Shot, scored. I believe that'll go down as an unassisted goal for Kendrick as he just skates around until they let him loose. A nice power play goal, and we've tied it up. Puck's in play. Blackhawks control. They'll skate it into our end, trying to get out front. We let them turn the corner. Riley makes the save. But we really can't let him turn the corner like that on us. We've got to do a better job cutting that off. All right. Puck's in play. We're trying to work it out. Blackhawks get it into the slot. No one able to control. Goes into the near corner. They backhand it behind the net. We pass it over to the far side. Blackhawks will get to it first. Trying to pull it out of the far corner. Worked around to the near side. Kicked out. We'll control for a little bit. Trying to get it out of traffic. Passed up. Trying to skate through traffic again. We stay on sides, but turn it over. No, I guess that wasn't on sides. I have no idea how they're calling offsides today. All right, Teresa on for the face-off. Puck's in play. No one's got control. There, we've got it. Looking for somewhere to go with it. A lot of pressure on the puck by the Blackhawks.
Pass it, Doug!
And we'll carry it all the way down. We need to do a better job of dropping the puck off for our own team. We do much better when we pass it. Too much carrying means we don't score. Teresa's got it, skating around looking for somewhere to go. She's got two Blackhawks on her. Now there's three back there with two of ours. Still fighting for it on the back wall. Finally pulled loose by the Blackhawks. They lose it. Dumped in across the ice. Blackhawks get to it again. That'll go all the way down. That's icing. I would definitely call the officiating interesting so far. They seem to only want to call penalties on the Blackhawks. And their whistles seem to not want to be blown today. Puck's down in the near corner. Kendrick after it, trying to dig it loose. Abby comes in to help. Trying to dig it out still. Abby's got it. Now the Blackhawks dump it out. Doesn't make it far. We turn it back. Kendrick has it. Dumps it back to the defender. Put it out wide. That'll be dumped in. Blackhawks catch up to it behind the net. Put it over to the far side. Now they'll dump it back the other way. Trying to work it out. They just managed to touch it and get it past. It's out. It'll come all the way down. There's not going to be icing. We touched it last. We'll put it behind the net to the far side. Blackhawks cut it off there, but we get there to pinch it off. They dump it in a little deeper. We'll get to it out of the corner, but we're tied up. We get to it, looking for somewhere to go. Dump it loose. Someone stop watching the puck and get to it. Here we go. Blackhawks have it again. Dump it in deep.
Get the puck!
Pressure the puck, boys. Jeez. Comes into the other side. No one moving their feet. We finally blocked that shot. But there's a lot of us just staring at it. Not enough getting after it. Shot over the net, over to the far side. Blackhawks will get to it. They'll turn it back. They'll get to it. It's pinned on the wall. We try to pull it out, but just kind of getting it tangled. Over to the near side. Kendrick picks it up. He'll pass it through traffic. Connects. Wide open. Shot saved. Good save by the Blackhawks goalie. Great idea, just probably needed to put a move on the goalie. That straight up shot wasn't going to beat him. Puck's in play. We've got it on the far wall, trying to get it loose. Dump it in deeper. We'll get to it off the back wall. Trying to get the puck, looking for a lane to pass. Finally dump it back. Goes behind the net. We'll catch up to it there. No, Blackhawks get it. Here they come on the attack. They're through center ice. Trying to come in. They're going to try to turn the corner again. Riley gets to that one. No goal. He managed to save it off the rebound, too. Great save by Riley. After we let them turn the corner on us again. Defense needs to do a better job pressuring the puck to keep them from turning. Puck's in play. Shot comes in. Blocked. Drifts to the back wall. Blackhawks go down, but they turn it back. They're digging it out of the corner. They still have control. Big collision behind the net. Worked into space. Held in. Rebound. Another save. Clear the puck. There we go. That'll come all the way out. We can regroup. Good job by Riley keeping that out of the net. He's doing a great job covering the rebounds right now. Oh, just turned the corner. We had space. And that pass is missed, and now the Blackhawks bring it into our end. Delayed penalty, and we will go shorthanded. Hooking is the call. And we're going to have to go on the kill. Blackhawks on the power play. We have to try to kill this. Puck's in play, shot through the crease. And they outskate us to the puck. We were staring at it too much, not moving enough. Teresa's got it behind the net. Takes it over to the far side. Blackhawks cut it off. We get to it, trying to dump it out, and do. And that'll take its sweet time rolling down into the Blackhawks end. They'll pass it up the near side, trying to get it in. It's cut off in traffic, but they get it. They bring it in. They catch up to it on the far wall. Pinned up there. They try to center it. We get to it, and we'll dump it off the wall all the way down. Blackhawks will change. We'll get regrouped. We changed a few bodies. They get it in. Drop back. They're looking to go around, trying to find a passing lane. Just skating with it. Shot up high behind the net. Held in on the far side, back behind the net. Blackhawks will hurry around to the near side. Defenseman holds in. Shot doesn't go anywhere. That'll come out. Blackhawks regroup. They're dumping it around. That'll be shot all the way down the ice. Kendrick flashes in. We were changing bodies. He takes a shot. Rebound comes back to the far corner. Kendrick still has it. Looking to put it to the slot. Shot. Blocked.
What a pass.
Goes to the far corner. Great eyes by Kendrick looking for something. And we're just keeping them tied in their own end. 16 seconds left on the power play for the Blackhawks. They get it into our end. Center it, nobody home. And that gets blocked, goes behind the net. We've got it, 4 seconds left. Turn back, ooh, almost a bad turnover there. Kendrick's got it, they hit the guy coming out of the bin. But he's tied up trying to bring it in. We get the puck back, can't get the pass off. And we've got a delayed call. This one's going against the Blackhawks.
Let's go, Jack. Set some up.
So we were able to put some pressure on and get a penalty. I guess they're saying one of their sticks got up high. So we got Kendrick and Teresa. So we're looking to put a goal in the net pretty quick. Puck's in play. Back to the defender. Takes a shot. Rebound goes to the back wall into the corner. Trying to pull it out of there. Blackhawks get it. And it will come out. Almost stopped. Bouncing puck. Blackhawks knock it loose. Foot race. Looking for the 2-on-1 shot. Scores. They caught Riley anticipating the pass. He had pulled himself off the pipe and he gave him an open look. The shorthanded goal for the Blackhawks.
Get it back, Yellow.
Puck's in play. Drops back. Put it forward, trying to get it through traffic. Blackhawks have it. We'll pass it back to our defender. Katrina finds a spot, get it in deep. Trying to dump it in through the crease, but they're cut off by the Blackhawks. Turn back on the wall. That gets behind. Turn back again. Now to go in deep, but the Blackhawks are on it. They'll wrap it around the board. Here comes Katrina. She steps up, looking for somewhere. Walks right in. Hits the post. Great idea walking in close on that, but couldn't get it through. Kendrick drags around a defender, trying to get in deep. Loses the puck in the process. Blackhawks catch up to it on the near side. Skate around. Here they come. Blackhawks take it in wide. That'll bounce to the back wall. They get to it again. We need to pressure the puck. We have the advantage, but we're not playing like it. Loose puck. Blackhawks get to it again. They'll drop it back, pass it around, get onside, and dump it in. The dumping was blocked, but it's trapped on the wall. And we are just not pressuring the puck enough to get it loose and get it out. Delayed hand pass. Now, they're not blowing whistles, so no one knows what's going on. I think both benches are getting a little frustrated with the game stopping without a whistle. Puck's back in. We'll put it forward. That'll get past Blackhawks, but they're going to catch up to it in their own end. We hold it in deep, looking to control. Get around a couple more. Drop back to the point. Shot bounces into the slot. Loose. Looking for the tip in, and it goes. Just as the penalty ended, we tie it up. Just a bouncing, wobbly puck, loose right in the crease. Tough read for the goalie, and it goes in. Puck's in play. And we step up, trying to get it into their end. It stops because of the ref. Because why would you get out of the way? All right, down in the near corner. They center it. Cleared away by our defenders. Trying to get it out. Pass right to a Blackhawk, though. They wrap it back around. We cut it off, trying to bring it off the back wall. They cut us off, though, as we're just staring at the puck way too long and not making good, clean passes and decisions. All right. Shot comes in, wide of the net, hit the side, and went behind. Fighting for it off the back wall, trying to dig it out. Backhanded up. We've got control, trying to work it out. That pass gets away from everyone. Blackhawks turn it back the other way. They'll work it into our end. We catch up to it. Back behind the net. Looking for somewhere to go. Up the near side, past a couple of defenders. They give us room to bring it in wide. Through there. Shot. Good save. Hit the knob of the stick. Stayed out. Passed around. Shot. Goes behind the net. Trying to dig it around. Cut off. It's pinned in the corner now. We pull it out. Looking for somewhere to go. That comes out all the way down. We'll catch up to it. Go around one player. Got to move the puck. They're catching up to us, and there's nobody available when you don't pass. That one will come all the way back out. Tossed around. We get onside. Lose an edge, trying to go in. Oh, no, they're going to call that a trip. And I actually heard a whistle for like the second time this game. So the Blackhawks will take a seat yet again. And we'll see if we can't take our first lead of the game. Teresa on for the face-off. Puck's in play, comes back. Shot from the defense, goes wide of the net. Blackhawks wrap it around to the far side. We were entirely over. Big collision. We're off. No, yeah, we were offsides there. All right, we'll get a face-off just outside the Blackhawks end, following the offside. Same players on the ice. Puck's in play, pinned in the face-off circle. Pass it around, looking for some space. We'll use the wall to bank it in. Goes right to a Blackhawks defender. Comes right back out, crossed over to the far side. Defender loses an edge. Here they come on the attack. Weak shot, held on to by Riley. Good job. Good job. Wow, he just barely kept that out. Huh. Puck's in play. We control off the face-off. Get it out. Get it into their end. We've got help if we double back. Almost lose it. Big hit. That should have been a big call. That should have been a roughing call right there. There is no planet in which that was a parallel check. Hendrick tries to work it in deep. Gets control in front. Hits the goalie in the head. We got a whistle.
He had his hand up the whole time.
Okay. They're going to bring the face-off outside the zone. They didn't call the big hit on the half wall on the far side. Comes in. Blackhawks get it in their end. High off the wall, comes down. It's a foot race. Blackhawks get to it. They're going to try to turn the corner. Can't do it. Come out the far side. Backhand into the slot. Taken away. Turned back by the Blackhawks. And that'll pretty much do it for the second period. We're just going to let the penalty clock run down to where it is on the game clock. So we will start the third period with a 28 seconds remaining on the power play. There is some fascinating officiating decisions going on today. They really like to send the Blackhawks to the bin. I think we've had one penalty. They've had, I lost count.
At least 5.
Yeah. And
Is that like forgetting the goalie's whistle?
I don't know, they keep stopping the game and there's no whistle. And now they've stopped the intermission clock. Because it was running down the penalty time, of course. All right, it's supposed to be 28 seconds on the penalty. See if we can reset the clock and get this right. Yeah, I think I've heard like 3 whistles this entire game. Because I know I've heard Noel yell at him to blow the whistle. Yeah, well, no one knows what's going on. Like someone's going to get lit up because one person knows it's stopped and the other person doesn't, and they'll just play right through it. I guess they're going to go with 25 seconds on the penalty. Not reset it, but whatever. We had another one that went long because we forgot to let their player out of the box, so. That'll just even it up. Puck's in play as we start the third period. Still tied. We've got the advantage. It's in their end. Trying to dig it off the wall. Dump it back to the defense, guys. Stop trying to carry it so much. That'll come all the way down. They didn't need to wave off icing. It's still a penalty. Katie catches up to it out of the corner. Big pass. That gets tipped, but right to a Blackhawks player. We're trying to dump it in deep. There we get pass right in on net. They clear it away to the far side. They'll pick it up. Penalty's over. Get it to our end. We turn it back. Deflected. They'll hold in. No call. Big shot. Oh, no, now they put their hand up. That just... So 13 goes off. 2 minutes for the trip. The arm up for the penalty just took a few extra seconds.
Let's go, Jack!
You know, why would we want to see that there's a penalty? All right, so Blackhawks on the power play. Puck's in. They drop back the defender. Crossed over, backhanded in deep. Pinned on the back wall. Kendrick picks it up, dumps it all the way down. The goalie for the Blackhawks pauses it, dumps it off to their player. They wrap around the net. Kendrick will catch up to it and just put it back in deep. All right, cut off. It's on the wall. Dump back in deep. I'm just fine with playing for time back there. Tied up. They push our guy off of it. Here come the Blackhawks trying to work it out of into space. They get it down. Nowhere to go with it. Trying to put it out front. Can't do it. Playing catch. Bring it out. But they don't have it clean. They got to reset. Pressured behind the net. Trying to find somewhere to go. Drop back to a defender. That one's defected. He'll dump it out just out of reach of one of our forwards who was way out. We connected on that pass. That could have been entertaining, but we'll take the face-off in their end and keep killing time on the penalty. All right, Teresa comes out to take the face-off in the Blackhawks end.
Check.
Puck's in play, and we'll hold it in. Blackhawks trying to take it away, but it's pinned on the near wall. They finally pull it out, looking for somewhere to go. They get that pass, but miss connecting on it. That'll go all the way. No icing. We'll put it over to the far side and try to get it out. Held in at the point. That shot stung one of their players. Another shot comes in wide. We've got it. Dumped all the way down. Blackhawks catch up to it, but misplay the pass, and we can dump it in deep. Good forecheck pressure. We've got it in the slot. Backhand, loose puck, picked up again. Crossed over to Katrina, takes a shot high, and they'll be gloved and held. How are there still 12 seconds on the penalty? Did we not start the clock on time? So apparently there's still 12 seconds on the penalty because we lost 16 seconds there. Puck's in play. Blackhawks control off the face-off. Dump it all the way down. Icing. So we'll restart. Back in their end. 5 seconds left on the penalty according to the scoreboard. It's all right. Puck's in play. Blackhawks control. They're bringing it down the ice. Should do it for the penalty. They try to get in front, lose the puck in the process. It's on the near wall. We're trying to work it out from there. Gets loose to the blue line, just held in. Dumped in, hit one of our players, goes down. Shot, tipped over the net by Riley's glove. Good save. Blackhawks pull it off the wall, try to put it out, goes right through the crease and all the way out of the zone. They'll catch up to it, looking to turn it back. We get it. Katie's got it, brings it all the way in. They let her in loose, right in front, backhand. Can't make the shot. They'll dump it off the far wall. We put it back in deep. Pinned on the wall. Now it's put up high, hits the top of the glass. Should have been considered out of play, but no. And why blow the whistle when you can just let the play continue? Delayed call, and now it'll be another penalty. And the Blackhawks will go off. 2 minutes for interference on the Blackhawks. Face off to come in their end. A lot of mystery calls going on. Teresa to take the face-off. Puck's in play. Blackhawks can't, well, they do clear the zone. We try to dump it in. Teresa carries it, gets it in at least. Pinned on the wall. They try to bring it out. Defender steps up, puts it in deep. Loose, going behind the net. Blackhawks get to it first. We can't hold it in. Katie cuts it off, though. Blackhawks regather at center ice. Turn back. And they dump it in. No one else getting to it, so we'll collect in our own end. All right, move the puck. Move the puck. Okay, or don't. They give it to us to go in wide. Cross right in front. Couldn't get a stick on it. Cleared to the far corner. Out the far side. Katrina steps up. She's got it. Puts it right in front. Loose puck covered. Face off to come in the Blackhawks end on the far dot. Just over a minute remaining on the penalty. We got Kendrick and Abby out there at forward. Puck's back in play. Blackhawks work it over to the near side. They'll backhand it out of the zone. We catch up to it. Dump it in. Goes behind the net. Blackhawks catch up to it there. Bring it back over to the near side. Held in at the point. Shot deflected wide. Held in briefly, but the Blackhawks do get it out. We regroup. Abby has it. She'll carry it up the far side. They didn't get it out, but that goes right to a Blackhawks player. That will come out. As we regroup, trying to get it through traffic. Just not wise passing decisions being made right now. Held in, onside. It's in deeper. Trying to work it in. Too much individual play going on. We're not passing the puck, and it's allowing them to get the puck out on us. Penalties over. Here come the Blackhawks. Shot, save. Riley doesn't know where it is. Cleared away. Check behind the play. Good job. Nice physical play by Kendrick. He'll pick up the puck. Bring it out. He's on his own as we change behind the play. Dumped in. Blackhawks regroup in their own end as we get our forecheck ready. Brought out to center ice. Blackhawks continue into the zone. Shot comes in. Rebound comes out deep. Shot wide. We need to do a better job of getting on these loose pucks. It's still loose. Cleared away finally. Passed out right into the skate of the forward. Dumped back in and offsides. We're getting out of the habit of passing the puck right now. Puck drops. Loose in the neutral zone. Katie steps up on it. Taken away by the Blackhawks. We hold in at the point. Tied up, trying to get it out. That goes right back to the Blackhawks. We pick it up again. We don't bother to pass it. We try to stick handle, and of course it gets turned over. Back to the defense, trying to get it out. We'll get it in. Tripped. Obvious trip. No call. I don't know what they're watching out there today, but it is not this game. I think both teams could say that. Save made by the goalie as a weak shot goes in. Katrina steps up, trying to hold the zone. That'll come out. We dump it in, trying to get back on the attack. We're going to change defense behind the play and a couple of forwards. We catch up to it in the neutral zone, drop back to the defender. Pass it up. God, make faster decisions. We're letting them catch up to it. No icing. Kendrick gets to it, comes over to the near side. Blackhawks trying to work it out. They get it out. Cut off. Get to the puck. Come on. Pass it. Move it. Backhanded. Now move the puck. Get it out of traffic. That'll wander its way down into the Blackhawks' end. They're tied up before they get it over to the near side. Defender steps up, keeps it in. Trying to work it out of traffic. Defender steps up again, puts it in deep. Off the back of the net. On the back wall, there's a lot of people tying it up. Kendrick comes away with it, looking for somewhere to go. Back to the defender, needs to move the puck. Gets it in deep. Deflected away, Kendrick will catch up to it. Drop it back to the defender again. Tries to put it forward, right to a Blackhawks player. They'll carry it wide, get it out of their end. Here they come. They're going to go to try to turn the corner on us. Turn it back, get it in front. Get some...
Wheel!
Passed in. We got a line change behind the play. Shot comes. Save made. Our forward was dumped for his effort. He'll get back to it behind the net. Looks to put it out front. Turned back by the Blackhawks. We're going to get to it off the near wall. Trying to control. That will come out, but our defense is there to cut it off. Passed over to the other side. Katie catches up to it. Back to the other defender. Looking for a pass through traffic. That'll get up to Teresa. Turns back. Tries to get a shot off. Blocked. We're able to control the puck. Backhanded. I don't know, there's some delayed call. I don't know what it is. We're going to go on the power play again. Okay, I guess they aren't going to let us call a timeout. Puck's in play. Back to the point. Shot comes in, blocked. Foot race for the puck. Picked up by Teresa. Just about loses an edge. Passes it, trying to get it through traffic. Katie's got it into the zone. Gets past the defenders. Looking to get it out front. Can't put anything on it. Covered up by the goalie. Why is the clock still running? Are we rolling the clock? What are we doing? Is it a time issue that we're running the clock? Tried to hold it in. It gets away. Pass it. It goes right to a Blackhawks player. They'll dump it down the ice. We've had a running clock now. No one has any idea what's going on. I think it is time. Bring it in deep. Cut off by the Blackhawks. Over to the far side. Trying to dig it out. Come on, guys, move your feet. Held in at the blue line. Shot comes in, save. Blackhawks pick up the rebound, bringing it up the near side. And that pass does not connect. Blackhawks get to it first. Cut off. Someone move their feet to the puck. Why are we just watching it so much? And we get it out, trying to bring it in. That comes out. We've got to tag up. We finally do. Back to even strength. Shot. Misses the net. Rebound. We're trying to get it off the back wall now. Jesus. Can someone create a passing lane? Oh, just missed. And now another delayed call. I have no idea how much time is left.
23 seconds.
We'll tie this game and lose the tournament.
Oh, no, don't say that.
Let's go,
Apparently
Jack!
44 seconds remaining. We're on the power play again. Puck's in play. Behind the net, we catch up to it, looking for somewhere to go. Shot, save, rebound, loose puck. Another shot, and now they blow the whistle. Or did it go in? Okay, no, face off on this. I have no idea. They're not blowing the whistle. Now we're stopping the clock. All right, Kendrick's got it, working it around, trying to get it outside, turned over. Blackhawks will skate it down with the breakaway, but we've got pressure on the puck. Riley clears it, no call. We cleared out of the way, turned over. Shot blocked before it got to dump it out. Here comes Kendrick. 5, 4. Shot scores! We take the lead with 1.4 seconds on the clock. Oh, heartbreaking for the goalie on the Blackhawks side. And they'll run the clock out. That'll do it for the game. We had a mystery clock and a lot of mystery calls. Wow. That'll do it. Power play goal after Kendrick was able to leak out behind the defense. A little bit of cherry picking, but I'll take the win.
Yeah, that was a weird game.
Oh, you couldn't hear the whistles. Penalties just were a mystery to everyone.
I mean, we were probably on a power play for the entire period.
Oh, yeah, easily.
We did not play.
No, we did not. We weren't passing the puck at all. And that's usually how we lose our games. We got lucky at the end. Kendrick with the game winner. 5-4 win on a sloppy game. And we'll see you tonight back at Edina against the Sharks. As we skate off following just a complete mess of a game.